Diego Armando Show. Oh, I forgot. He's my boss. Jump record. Thanks for accepting me, Diego Armando. Howdy, folks. I'm happy you can join us. Diego Armando had a really nice guys up with too much cartoon to entertain to you. And that's not all. Diego Armando promised a special feature. It will be fun and excitement. See it. Alright, boy. It's time to roll on the cartoon. And it's time to roll on the cartoon.
Come on, Focus.
The weatherman's right. We better go south right away.
You said it.
Winter's coming. Winter's coming.
What a day for a swim. Hey, Pop, where's everybody going?
We're all going south. Groundhog says a terrible blizzard's coming.
Go on. That guy don't know his shadow from a hole in the ground.
You'll freeze to death if you stay here.
And you won't have any food either.
Don't worry about me. I got plenty of food. And right now, I'm going swimming. Must be hard water in this lake. Blow your head off. See if I can. It's nice and warm here, and I got plenty of food. Go on and blow. Hey, come back here with my food.
I'm that hungry little kitty cat you just read about. I'm so hungry I could eat a woodpecker. Yeah, that's it.
Pardon me, buddy. That's probably the grocery man.
Yeah? What are you gonna have for dinner?
I'm gonna have catfish.
Yeah?
Let me take your scarf.
You know, I think that pigeon tried to choke me.
You must be pretty cold, buddy.
No, I ain't cold.
Oh, yes, you are. Step over by the fire and get warm for dinner. Oh, boy. Feline fricassee. You missed me.
Now, my fine pigeon, I'm going to pick you dry. Mm. Mice.
Moose.
Meat. That was pretty good. But you know I'm still hungry.
Yeah? So am I.
Howdy, partner. It's time for another cartoon.
Like all the rest of us, Woody Woodpecker has changed quite a lot over the years. In the early days, Woody was just another woodpecker before we made him what he is today.
Who made who?
All right, Woody. You've been very helpful.
Helpful? If it weren't for me, you'd be selling pencils instead of drawing with them.
Okay. There's no use arguing about it, Woody. The fact remains that I did discover Woody many years ago in Sherwood Forest. And we decided he'd make a funny cartoon character. We had a lot of ideas about the way this woodpecker might look. And in his first picture, he was much different than he is today. Any of these might have been our red-headed hero in those days. But we finally settled on this one. As you can see, he was more bird-like in those days, and he was real crazy. As time went on, he became a little smoother. And finally, Woody has come to look like this. Let's look at some of the ways Woody has changed. You can see he was much goofier, and he had more feathers. Even his hands were like wings. Now let's see what kind of an actor he was in his first picture. At first, his body was blue with a red vest. He had a long, thin neck. His legs were yellow, and he had 3 toes. He had a long head with a pointed beak. When he opened his mouth, he showed his teeth. His top knot stuck out like a chipped-up battle axe. His tail feathers looked as though they'd been broken. He was a real wild-looking character. As the years went by, Woody changed. His body became rounder and smoother. The feathery look disappeared, except for the collar around his neck. Now we'll see if his acting has improved. His wings became arms, and his hands looked more like human hands. Most of his body was still blue, but his vest changed from red to white. His neck was shorter, and see how his legs have changed. The feathers come all the way down to his feet, and his 3 toes have become 2. His head is rounder, the beak a little shorter, with more curve in it. His top knot is still pushed back like a pompadour. His tail feathers still bend down, but they don't have that old broken look. Today, Woody is even more streamlined. The big change, of course, is the way the top knot curves forward. Now let's take a look at Woody as he is today. His neck is shorter. His beak turns up more, and we seldom see his teeth unless he gets angry and blows his top knot. His legs aren't as thick as they used to be, and his tail feathers are more graceful. We also decided that Woody would be cuter if he were a little smaller, and people would have more sympathy for him because the villain in the picture is usually bigger and tougher than Woody. Most of us like to see the little fellow win over the big bully. You can see that Woody has gone through many changes since the first day he came to life on our drawing boards.
Show him how I'm going to look in the future.
Well, I don't know what he means by that, but let's find out.
How about this, boss?
Boy, that'll be the day.
Hi, Diego Armando. Remember when you said it's time for another cartoon? But well, it's true.
Do you know whose corn that is?
Well, it's mine! And you get out of here!
Doggone crows.
So, it's you again!
What do you got in your hand?
Let me see the other hand. Now let me see both hands. Smoke. See what you got there. I should have thought of this before. Milo! Now, all you have to do is keep the crows out of my corn. Understand? You know what a crow is, don't you? Well, look, here's a picture of a crow. Good hunting, Milo.
C-R-O-W, crow. It's a good thing I can read.
Crow. That's me. Bull? Goat? This gives me an idea. What you doing, Joe?
I'm looking for crows.
Yeah? Well, don't look now, but there's one right over there.
Yeah? Where is he? Where is he? C-R-O-W, crow. Yup, that's him all right. This won't take long. Them crows are tough, ain't they?
You got the wrong one, stupid. This is a crow.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. This is convulsive evidence. This may take a little longer.
Did you get him?
I had him whipped, but they pulled a pair of horns on me.
Crows, Milo. Go get him. This guy slays me.
Just as I thought. You're a crow.
Correct. That's absolutely correct. It pays to be ignorant. Have a cigar.
Catching crows is giving me a headache.
peleas. I hope you enjoyed our show. Join us again on the next program for have fun with your favorite character, the Guatemala Canadian Squarepants. Well, goodbye.